And right now, thousands of people trapped in hotels and homes as Hurricane Patricia closes in. Entrepreneur Joe Francis is stuck in his beachside house. He joins me from Puerto Vallarta. Joe, what's it like there now?
It's actually, Greta, it's like a drizzly. It's like a very eerie, drizzly feeling, but definitely picking up. You can tell that the storm is definitely about to come over the Sierra Madre Mountains, where the gentleman who was previously on mentioned, it has made landfall in Colima. These mountains are the ones that kind of separate Puerto Vallarta and that area and protect it from these storms in past events. But and I'm just stuck here, and we had a plane charter, and right as we were about to take off, the commandant of the airport closed the airport, and we raced into cars. We tried to get out in cars, and we would have got hit by mudslides. So we are just one of the few people that are trapped here in Puerto Vallarta.
In general, is that a highly populated area, and even going farther south? I don't have any sort of sense of the population along that coast.
There are about 300,000 people that live just generally in the Puerto Vallarta area where I am now. But that could swell. You could have 200,000 tourists as well. So I mean that population could swell dramatically depending on the occupancy of the hotels in the area. So yeah, it is a very populous area, and as you have mentioned before, there was very little time, just 24 hours ago, and we monitored these things very closely, especially people who live and frequently visit these areas.
And this is a Fox News alert. It has just made landfall. I've interrupted our guest because Hurricane Patricia has just made landfall in Mexico with winds of at least 200 miles per hour. In some places, it's thought to be as high as 220 miles per hour. And as James Blears, our former guest, just said that this is called a Category 5+. Let me go back to Joe Francis. Joe, you heard the news. It's now hit landfall, so get ready.
Yeah, well, I'm standing outside, and I'm about 20 floors up at a penthouse, and I'm seeing the clouds start to develop over the Sierra Madres. So it's starting to come over those hills, and it's going to come over very fast. I've seen these before. So
Joe, thank you. Joe, be safe, and thank you very much for joining us. And I guess the good news for you is it's a little bit farther south from where you are. Joe, thank you.
Thank you, Greta.